Keeping your car looking good is not just a one and done service. It takes continued maintenance, and a ceramic coating is just one small piece of the puzzle to keep the car looking new. Every car should have a coating, just like how every phone should have a screen protector and a cover. Very rarely will you see a phone without those. Coating is like a form of protectant. It's a pretty durable one, in fact. Today in this video, we would like to talk more about ceramic coating and some myths about it. When it comes to protectants, there are a couple of options. I'll go through them real quick because we previously did a video on this, but mainly there are a few types. So the first one is a wax. A wax is the least expensive and easiest to apply, but they only last a couple of months at best because of their chemical composition. A sealant comes next. A sealant is like a polymer. It lasts about 6 months to a year, and both of these, both sealant and waxes, are applied in a very similar manner. They are relatively easy to work with, and the standard for these products is that they usually come in a tube or a paste form, or some of them usually come in a spray form like the sealant. A ceramic coating usually comes like in a little bottle and it's almost clear. There is also this thing called PPF, paint protection film, but that offers a different type of protection, so we'll talk about it in another video. Now, of course, the most common question that we get is, what's the difference between all these? Now, the difference between coating and the other two, it lies in its composition. Coatings are able to offer much more protection and resistance because it is chemically engineered to do so. It is meant to protect your car against chemical damages. Because of its chemical compounds, the science of it is made to protect your car against all these damages. Think of all these protectants as sacrificial layers. Waxes and sealants are very thin compared to the thickness of a ceramic coating. And the thickness of a ceramic coating is responsible for giving the car the protection, the durability of the protection. It's what makes the difference between a durability of years instead of months. And I commonly reference all these into the analogy of a phone and a screen protector. So the screen protector is meant to protect your phone. The thicker the screen protector, the better the protection against your damages when you drop your phone. It offers a better protection when it's thicker. Now, coatings are not as user-friendly as compared to waxes and sealants. They are thicker and more durable, but it also comes at the expense of a harder to apply, a different application method compared to waxes and sealants. And the main reason for this is this ingredient that it has in it, known as silica dioxide, or commonly known as SiO2. Now, this SiO2 is responsible for the coating to be hardened over the clear coat layer of your car's paint after you apply it onto your car. And the coating is responsible for bonding with your car's paint on a molecular level. It fills up the small holes to give your car the protection it needs over the car's paint. This increases your car's protection, and because of the way the coating works, it increases this thing we call the water contact angle, which is the reason why your water will bead away from the car's paint. It is responsible for the layer of protection, in short. This hydrophobic effect is what a lot of car owners are looking for, and a good coating will give you more than just a hydrophobic effect. It allows you to have your car protected from chemical damages like bird droppings, like tree saps, and light scratches as well. So when you're looking for a coating, I would advise our customers or anyone that's looking for a coating to not just be so hung up on the hydrophobic effect, because a true real good coating is more than just the water beading effect that you see. Now, of course, coatings can be applied wrongly as well, just like waxes and sealants, but the damage that they may cause is usually more significant than waxes and sealants because they could be left in the cracks or the seams, or they might even be left on the trims, which might lead to discoloring. And because of the way coating works, they will cure on these areas and it will cause more damages to your car's paint as compared to a wax and sealant, which is more oil based. Coatings and sealants can leave behind high spots, and these will cause an issue to your paint if it's not applied properly. Which brings us back to the first topic that we talked about. Every car should have a coating. It is just a question of what coating you should get. Having a car that is bare without coating is like using an iPhone without a phone cover or a screen protector. Sure, you can use it like that, but you do run the risk of damaging it, and in this case you run the risk of damaging your car's paint. Whether you are point A to point B type of driver or you are just not into cars that much, neglecting your car's paint can be financially troubling. Spray painting your entire car will cost significantly more than a paint correction, and having this less than ideal paint condition will also affect the value of your car, just like how damaged or scratched iPhone can discourage people from purchasing it when you want to sell that iPhone away. So if you maintain your car less frequently, you wash it lesser, you don't really clean it that often, you will definitely want to invest in a stronger, thicker layer of coating. An example of this type of stronger layer, thicker of coatings would be our dual layer Kenzo or Quartz Plus graphene coating packages. These coatings are dual layered. The two layers overlay each other to form a thicker layer using graphene nanotechnology, which is what IGL coatings are best known for. And a quick introduction to IGL coatings is actually a coating that is made in Malaysia, so it mirrors our local climate very well and offers the protection that it says it does. Now back to the analogy of phone covers. If you are the careless type of person that commonly drops and damages your phone, or you keep keys in the same pocket as your phone, this increases the chance of your phone being damaged, so you definitely want to have a better screen protector or a better phone cover. This works the same as coating. You would want to invest in something that is thicker, a better protection, to preserve the value and the integrity of it, your car's paint. Conversely, on the other end of the spectrum, if you are the type that maintains your car regularly, you do a wipe down very regularly, you wash it almost every week, then yes, you can probably get away better with a thinner layer of coating. If you are that type of car owner, then I would recommend you take a lower entry level type of coating like our IGL Easy Coat, because you take care of your car often, so your coating will be protected by you. It's just like having a very thin phone cover or a thin screen protector. If you are the type that really takes good care of your phone, you do not need to have the thickest screen protector or the thickest phone cover. If you are putting your phone very nicely on the table instead of throwing it around, if you are the type that cleans your phone, make sure that your phone isn't placed with keys that might scratch your phone, then yes, a thinner coating will definitely serve you well. Now in this day and age, of course, there are a lot of DIY kits in the market. Ceramic coatings have become easier and faster to apply, and there are a lot of brands that are selling online as well. It's so easy to get ceramic coatings online. You can even get it from China, some no brand ones, or you can even get the branded ones that are entry level, easy for new car owners, DIY individuals to apply. However, to ensure that the job is properly done, there are some procedures that are required before you lay down that layer of coating onto your car paint. Because all these coatings do last for years, you really do want to make sure that your paint is as perfect as possible before you put the coating on. You can achieve this through polishing, and machine polishing is used to remove the swirls and scratches in the paint. This is the labor intensive process. This is why there's also a significant price difference between the different protection options, and people commonly misunderstand that the difference in prices for coating packages comes from the price of the coating or the thickness of the coating. It's not just that, it's the polishing process that is before the coating. In fact, a huge portion of the cost goes into the labor process of paint correction and the coating application. The labor instead of just the product itself. DIY individuals, car enthusiasts, you can definitely get coatings online in this day and age, and you can definitely do it for your car. But the fact is that when it comes to paint correction, not all car owners are equipped with the right tools, equipment, and logistics to perform it themselves at a professional level. And without the proper tools or experience, you risk coating your car's paint with a layer of protection before you correct it. This is like the equivalent of having air bubbles under your phone screen. Anyone can purchase the screen protector online. You can put it onto your phone yourself. But for you to put it onto your phone perfectly without any bubbles, it's not something that everyone can do, or everyone has the time to do it. After you get a ceramic coating put onto your car, it doesn't mean that you can neglect the vehicle by not washing it or not washing it with the proper techniques. Keeping your car looking nice is going to cost you time and money. There is really no way around it. You should be washing your car every week, and when you have things like tree sap or bird droppings onto your car that will stick onto the surface and the paint, you should remove it as soon as possible to ensure that the coating integrity is preserved. You want to get the best and most out of your coating, so this step is very important in preserving the coating's performance. We will recommend a maintenance wash every 3 to 6 months for our customers, and our customers who sign up to our maintenance wash package get to enjoy the top up of their coating every time they see us. This is for us to ensure that your coating is in tip-top condition, and will be present to ensure that even if contaminants are onto the car, the damage will eat into the coating before it affects the clear coat of your paint. And every time you wash the car, it's almost like you going to a doctor's checkup to just check whether you're in a tip-top condition or if there's anything that you should look out for. Now, the last thing I want to raise and talk about in this video is the expectations of ceramic coatings. When it comes to expectation of ceramic coatings due to marketing gimmicks and also advertisement, the benefits might sometimes be exaggerated or overrated. Expectations of the coatings must be realistic. Your coating will definitely deflect some minor scratches that will occur in the lifetime of your car ownership, but it's not possible for it to completely resist the damage from, let's say, a stone chip or a scratch of a key. Improper washing techniques will also cause swirl marks to resurface, and a coating at the end of the day is not a bulletproof vest or a force field that can protect your car from every single thing while making sure you never have to wash it again. I think that's something that's very important that all car owners need to know. Most coating formulations are rated 9H on the pencil test scale. If you understand this test, 9H rating is basically the highest possible grade available, but it still does not mean that it's impenetrable. So you're still vulnerable to stone chips and any enemy of yours that you might want to purposely scratch your car. We have had car owners that come to us right after they have their car collected from the dealership or right after they have their car spray painted. Mostly just to get their car coated when the paint is in the most optimal condition. I really like to reference it like a phone. When you get a new phone, you really want to get the screen protector and the cover onto it as soon as possible before you start using it in your daily life. When it comes to coating, we also understand that there's a lot of brands. It can be quite confusing and probably very overwhelming for new car owners. We ourselves, we have tested many of them. Coatings do come in different grades, so it's really important that you find out from your detailer what packages do they have. Speaking of which, in addition to choosing your brand, you also want to choose a detailer that is of a good reputation and quality for your car. But definitely, still the same message for the video, every car should get a coating. You are definitely going to enjoy and appreciate the extra layer of protection that is going to be on your car that can be chemically resistant to the bird droppings or the contaminants, especially in a climate like Singapore. Now, if you have more questions about coatings or detailing in general, or even cars in general, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. Supreme Shine, we do have our own coating packages, and you can find out more about them from us at our social media platforms. All the links are available in the video description itself, and if you have any more questions that you can't find us, the comment section is always there. We thank you for watching this video, and I think I've said enough about this whole topic. But what do you think? Share it with us in the comment section down below. If not, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.